Removing the obstacles. It's the perfect time to be transformed. I'm Mike Morrison with 2 minutes of insight and inspiration. Welcome to 2 Minute Transformation. I hear from people all the time, excuse after excuse when it comes to the exercise of faith these days. I could write a book of the excuses people have given me for not being in church. A guy told me the other day he didn't have much time to study his Bible, and then shortly thereafter asked me if I saw a certain football game and then gave me a play-by-play. Yeah, you guessed it. He has time to watch a football game, but no time for God's Word. There are all kinds of obstacles that get in the way of us becoming the kind of people God created us to be. And don't get me wrong, there's nothing necessarily wrong with sporting events, but if they keep you from the things that matter to God, watch out. Those kinds of things can easily lead to a modern-day form of idolatry. These obstacles can be attitudes and actions that hold us back from experiencing God in His fullness. They can be other people. Toxic relationships will definitely hinder our transformation. Whatever the barrier, one thing is for sure, it's up to us to remove it. In John's Gospel, Jesus arrives in Bethany 4 days after Lazarus has died. The Master is going to the tomb that held his departed friend, weeping as his human emotion begins to pour out. John records in chapter 11, verses 38 and 39 from the Message, "Then Jesus, the anger again welling up within him, arrived at the tomb. It was a simple cave in the hillside with a slab of stone laid against it. Jesus said, 'Remove the stone.'" Hey, now what happens next defies logic, science, the laws of nature, you name it. He calls Lazarus forth from the tomb and raises this man to life again. But first, before he does the miraculous, he tells the people to remove the barrier between his power and Lazarus. You guessed it, the stone. Yeah, he could have easily moved it with a word, but he insists we demonstrate our obedience first by removing the obstacles that stand between us and him. Is there a stone in your life between your condition and God's remedy? Take it away and be transformed.